Hey everyone, back at Farmer Pat here. I was just in the middle of transplanting a couple of plants that I just bought, and I noticed that both plants were extremely root bound. So I've already separated and transplanted one, but I thought that this would be a really good opportunity to show you what to do and what not to do when you have a root bound plant. So, it's spring and a lot of us are out there buying new plants, getting ready to, spruce up our garden just like I am. So, one thing that you do not want to do is when you take your plant out of the pot, if you see your plant looking like this, where obviously the plant outgrew the pot and the roots are beginning to wind around and around onto each other, the worst thing you can do for the plant is just stick this in the ground. What will happen is you'll see the plant start, it won't be thriving. And when you pull the plant out a year from now, 2 years from now, you'll see that there's really no growth. What you want to do is loosen the roots. So I'm going to talk about a couple ways you can do this. So the first way I like to do it, that I usually do it, is that I just go around the plant. I start at the bottom and I just loosen the roots, right? What that's gonna do is, first of all, before we even go there, what is happening with this plant is the roots are just, because they were confined by the pot and they couldn't go anywhere, they were just winding on each other. So what you're doing by loosening the roots is you're gonna allow the roots to find new soil. This will in turn allow the roots to pick up all the nutrients, all those good nutrients from the soil, and ultimately the plant will grow a lot bigger and stronger. So one thing you don't want to worry about, as you loosen the soil, you're going to lose a few roots. Don't worry about that. These plants are very resilient and the roots will grow back. So I'm going all the way around. I am loosening the roots. I'm hoping that it's really bound up mainly on the outer roots, not on the inner roots. Another thing I've seen people do, I haven't done it, but what I've seen others do is you can also put the plant directly in a big tub of water and then let the soil fall away to give you more access to the roots. So far, it seems that it's loosening up okay. It's loosening up okay. It's really, really tightly bound. Even on the inside, it's like the roots are really tightly bound. So that may be a good option for this plant. But first, I'm just gonna go around and try and loosen it up. Move the leaves so you can see. Like the bees are literally buzzing around the flower. Look at this, guys. It's so beautiful. Such a beautiful plant. The bees are literally buzzing around it while I do this. The bees love these flowers. It's like a really good pollinator to put among your fruit trees. Not only is it absolutely beautiful, but it's attracting lots of bees to pollinate. So I'm going around. Turn it this way so you can see. Yes, some of these roots are getting damaged, but I'm gonna give it a good soaking, put it in some nice fertile loose soil. These are really fine roots. Usually sometimes you see some really big roots, but these are really fine roots. So I think this is about all I'm gonna do with this one. Let's get some of the top, get the top. So this looks like it's been in the pot forever. I mean, it's completely bound up. All right, so let me show you the difference. Now you can see all these roots are loose. Now that the roots are nice and loose, it will be able to pull up the nutrients and it will be able to spread. and, you know, get even larger. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this on the ground now. And what I've already done, I've already dug a hole, and the hole, you can see it's much bigger than the actual root ball. And I've placed some good soil at the bottom. And what I did was I mixed some Kellogg's garden mix, but it doesn't matter which one. Kellogg's organic raised bed and potting soil. I've mixed that and added a little of organic compost, and as well as a little bit of bone meal. So bone meal helps with root development, and it also helps with flowering. So let's get this girl in there as soon as possible, because it's really, really hot today. Gonna make sure she is well soaked, and I'm gonna also soak the hole that I'm gonna put her in. All right, so let's go ahead and put her in and backfill with the soil. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that when I put her in, that she's at the same level as the top. You don't wanna plant her below the root line, below the soil line. You wanna make sure that she's right on the same level as the soil. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. This is just a native soil. And rest her here. That's it. My phone actually overheated, so, but you didn't miss much, don't worry. I mixed some of the native soil in along with the good soil, and I made sure that the root ball was at the same level as the soil, as the rest of the soil. I soaked her well, and she is very, very happy in her new home. She is ready to thrive and grow. Now that her roots are loose, it'll be able to easily pick up the moisture, easily pick up all the nutrients in the soil, and she's gonna be a happy girl. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and drop a comment below. Let me know, are you growing anything new? Let me know what you're growing down below. Anyway guys, till next time, go on out and plant something today, whether it's flowers or fruits or veggies. Plant something today. Bye now.